What is up, everyone? Welcome to Let's Play Silent Hill. I am really excited to be playing this because it is the scariest game that I can recall having ever played. And it has been 14 long years since the first time I played this first entrance in the franchise. And I'm not a person who's easily frightened by fiction. I can be startled, sure, anyone can, but startling players with jump scares, that's easy. And don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining that it's cheap or jump scares shouldn't be used, but scaring someone, really scaring someone, filling them with dread for an extended period, that is an art form. And my first experience with Silent Hill in that way was like gazing at the Mona Lisa. Silent Hill taught me how powerful horror games could be, and I have been chasing that dragon ever since. I have so much more to say about this game, but why don't we actually start things up instead of staring at the menu? And we'll be playing this on normal. Right from the start, they throw you into this disorienting blanket of fog.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl? Where are you going? Hey, wait! Stop!
This playthrough should be an interesting experiment because some of the images are vividly burned into my head, even to this day. But like I said, it's been something like 14 years since I played through Silent Hill 1. It's one of those games, one of those series I fell in love with early on, and I just somehow never got around to playing this one a second time. So this should be interesting because I know perfectly well all the symbolism, all the story beats behind it, because I'm a big fan of the series. I've played through 2 and 3 multiple times. I played most of the games in the series at least once. I've read a couple of the comics. Like, I know a lot about Silent Hill, but gameplay-wise, for this first game, it's been so long since I played it that it's like I'm doing this half-blind. It's like I'm playing through knowing what's going on, but not knowing what's going to actually be coming after me. Which I think is probably the best because I can explain the story and the backstory and give fun facts, but I'm still going into this not quite knowing what's going to happen to me, except here in this beginning section. This is still one of the strongest openings in gaming history, in my opinion. So the opening 10 minutes or so to Silent Hill, something I'm very familiar with, and we're already getting a taste of these really just bizarre camera angles and Yamaoka's sound, and how disconcerting Yamaoka's soundtrack is. And Yamaoka, the series composer, really likes this kind of harsh, disconcerting industrial sound that works really well to unsettle you. And that stuff almost didn't make it in because the other developers were confused and thought the audio was just buggy. And he also favors this really heavy percussion that's coming up, and it's just oppressive. And it's combined with objects and noises that don't quite fit, that are out of place. The wheelchair back there, the bloody gurney, this siren, this percussion that's starting to kick in, and all of it is meant to just jar you, to completely unsettle you, take you out of your comfort zone. And it works. It works so well.
What is this? What's going on here?
You have all these really bizarre, strange camera angles and everything's building to this. This is such a strong opening. And no, you can't get away from the gray children who attack you in this beginning alley. You are meant to die here.
Was I dreaming?
How do you feel?
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm all right, I guess.
Glad to hear it. You from around here? Why don't you tell me what happened?
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen a little girl? Just turned 7 last month, short, black hair. My daughter.
Sorry. The only person I've seen in this town is you.
Where is everybody?
I'd tell you if I knew, believe me. But from what I can tell, something bizarre's going on. That's all I know. What's your name?
Harry. Harry Mason.
Cybil Bennett. I'm a police officer from Brams, the next town over. The phones are all dead, and the radio too. I'm going back to call in some reinforcements. Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
My daughter. I've got to find her.
No way. It's dangerous out there.
In that case, I need to find her now. Cheryl's my little girl. I can't just leave her out there by herself.
Have you got a gun?
No.
Take this, and hope you don't have to use it. Now listen to me. Before you pull the trigger, know who you're shooting. And don't do it unless you have to. And don't go blasting me by mistake. Got it?
Yeah, thanks.
You'd do best to stay nearby. I'll be back with help as quick as I can.
I was saying earlier that it's hard to scare me. And even when I was a kid, horror movies didn't do much for me. Horror games, I remember they made me tense, but they never really scared me. But Silent Hill was different. Silent Hill scared me. And this is our very first save point. We picked up a health drink earlier. Got a gun from Cybil. Because apparently the cops in Silent Hill just give random tourists guns. I remember when I was around... I had to have been around 10 or 11. My older sister's friend wound up giving me... Oh, and we have a knife already? My sister's friend wound up giving me his copy of Silent Hill, and I played it at 2 a.m. that night, unsure of really what to expect. Like I said, I'd never really been scared by a piece of fiction, save for, some jump scares or something. And it horrified me. Like, it chilled me to the bone. I got about an hour into it, couldn't keep going for the night. I was almost shaking, and it gave me nightmares. And I was hooked. I was completely hooked. That was the beginning of my 13-year obsession with this series. In the intro, I said I've been chasing that dragon, and that wording was very deliberate because Silent Hill has been like heroin for me. And unfortunately, it's been going through some dark times, but I'm sure I'll talk about that much later. Oh, right, I have to pick the map up first. Was wondering why I couldn't get the radio event to trigger. Okay. And I pulled out my gun. Okay. Now does it trigger? Because I know what's supposed to happen here. No, I guess I might have to try to leave first.
What's that? Huh. Radio. What's going on with that radio?
This is meant to introduce you to a long-running, recurring mechanic in the Silent Hill series, which is that your radio starts emitting static in the presence of enemies. It's supposed to serve as a warning that there's something creeping nearby in the fog. Yeah, let's head back to Blood and Viscera Alley, the creepy abandoned wheelchair. Good idea. That's the worst idea. I distinctly remember times staying up late at night and only being able to play this in 20 or 30-minute chunks. I would get too freaked out and stressed, and then I'd have to turn all the lights on and chill out with my TV on all night. But it would just be calling for me to turn the PlayStation back on like a half hour later. Harry just haul ass. The alarm bells are also supposed to clue you in that there are monsters nearby. Okay, I want to get past him. Oh, I knew there were dogs in the alley. Oh, shit! Yeah, beware of dogs. Beware of dogs indeed. We have these same messed up cameras. And then in addition to the really disorienting camera angles of the game, which is one of, like, the way the camera works in these types of old survival horror games is the sole defense that I've heard for tank controls because they make the sudden camera changes easier to handle. And then in addition to that disorienting camera, you get this you get the expanse of the town hidden behind this blanket of fog, and it's really isolating. And all of this stuff, the cameras, the controls, the music, the fog, it makes you feel anxious. And I mean, you can see in the first 15 minutes what an effective job it does at building this tension in this atmosphere.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
And pretty much from this point on is where I start completely forgetting what to do. So I'm no longer, at this point, working off of memory. So now we can actually really get absorbed in figuring out what's going on and how to progress through Silent Hill, through the town. God, I'm so excited to be playing this again. It's been too long. It's been way too long. So, let's see. Looks like I'm gonna go straight up the alley and make a left. Oh, gotta get out of here first. So while I'm doing that, when Konami went to Keiichiro Toyama, the series creator and the writer and director for this game, and Team Silent was... Oh, fuck dog! Ooh, get out. Get... Ooh, haul ass. Oh, shit. Not in that direction. That's why I don't like tank controls. Oh, it's been too long since I used tank controls. Ugh. Okay. Home free for this single alleyway. Home free for this single alleyway. I'm making a left up here. Okay, so this is Finney Street. Okay. So I'm probably not going to be able to actually go straight left at the end of this street. It's probably going to wind up in some kind of broken cliff if I know Silent Hill. And I know Silent Hill, but I'm still going to go down to the end of the street and check it out anyway. I know it's a dead end, but yeah. And I have one of these flying bastards behind me. Okay, so I can go down... I might be able to go down Levin and cut through onto Midwich Street and then go to the school from there. Let's try that out. Let's try that. So like I was saying, when Konami went to Toyama, Silent Hill and formed Team Silent to make this, Silent Hill was supposed to be a big blockbuster. Sound familiar? Like the we need to cash in on that Hollywood money and pump some derivative bullshit out ASAP kind of mentality? That is actually how Silent Hill was supposed to start. Oh, and we have another dead end, but we have some... Ew. Looks like we have some notes. Levine Street. Okay. I think I passed a doghouse on the way here. So let's go back up there. That's the kind of thing that Silent Hill was supposed to be way back in the 90s. Was... Wait a minute, do I have a quick turn real quick? Yeah, do the electric slide. Yeah, there it is. It's both shoulder buttons together is a quick turn. Anyway... Konami wanted a cash cow to compete with Resident Evil, which had just come out the same year as development started for Silent Hill, I think 1996. And the development team had no idea what to do. They had no idea how to make this big type of blockbuster survival horror franchise that could compete with Resident Evil. They didn't know they couldn't do it. They didn't feel like they had much creative freedom. Fuck it. Oh god, another dog spawn. Get away, get away. Ooh, bastard Fido. Hopefully the dog does not follow me inside. It does not. Good old survival horror. Oop, didn't mean to go into the map. So the development team had no idea what to do. They felt constricted in a really bad way. So finally they just went, fuck it. Let's just make something interesting instead of trying to make a cash cow. And you can see how well that worked. We have some bullets on the table. I feel like I've been picking up a lot. Actually, we have bullets on the counter and on the table. Picking up a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets so far. And what about the kitchen? Yeah, another health drink. Doing pretty well on health so far. Stocking up a decent amount of health early on. Health drinks. Nothing in the refrigerator. Let's see. Who the hell triple padlocks their door? Actually, you know what? We are in Silent Hill. That's, if anything, that's being underprepared. That's being underly cautious. Okay, so it looks like we have the 3 keys on the end of Finney, one on Elroy, and an Ellie? An alley between Elroy and Bachman. Okay. 3 keys, 3 locations. Hopefully I'm not going to get my ass lost too much in this game. It's going to happen, though. Hopefully not in the first episode. That would be embarrassing. So, totally locked. Why would I expect anything else? Okay. Haul ass out of here. Haul ass to Lollapalooza. There's so many dogs out here. As soon as I can see, I'm taking a right. So the cool thing about the fog, aside from kind of isolating you, putting you on edge, making you a little bit anxious about your surroundings, it also kind of masks some of the PS1's technical limitations, which is the limited draw distance. up. You have fog so thick you can't see 3 feet in front of you. Draw distance fails to really be a factor. Okay, I think I might have actually just passed an alley. No, that was the alley from the beginning of the game that I passed. I think the alley I'm looking for is actually right up here on the right, coming up. Am I right? Wait, is that it? No. Still a little bit down. Okay. I would unequip the gun, but I'm worried that more of those flying bastards are gonna come at me. What am I looking for down here? Oh, okay, wait a minute. Shit. Is that a dog or... Don't know where that's coming from. What's this? Off limits. Means I'm gonna trespass. Anything around here? Doesn't appear there's shit, Captain. Okay. Well, is that dog head? It's a dog's head. And I think I see one of the keys. Yeah, Woodman key. And we have some juicy juice. Some sunny delight. Some bloody basketball hoop. Oh, God. Man, they didn't even bother putting the "it's locked" message up on those doors. God, that's such a creepy noise. Creepy fence creaking noise. I hear the alarm going off again, the bell. I thought there was something nearby. Can I go in here? Nah, that's... No, definitely not. Okay. Where am I off to next? Because I know it's somewhere on Finney. Oh, it's at the very end of the street, and then there's something else on Elroy. Oh, shit. Get away. Please get away. Ooh. I only just heard the radio static as it showed up. Oh, and there's more. Oh, shit. I'm shooting this one. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, it just fucked off beyond the chasm. I actually don't like that. I would rather be able to finish it off. Okay. Got some more handgun bullets. That's handy. Should probably reload soon. Why don't I go ahead and do that? Okay, so, stock 13. Actually, fine if I didn't reload. Okay, so I got the second key. Wait a minute. Oh, shit, there it is. Shit, turn. I probably didn't need to fire that last shot. But in the early game, they actually give you a lot more bullets than you need. And then, if I'm remembering correctly, they start really dwindling that supply as you progress. They just make sure you're well furnished for the learning phase of the game. So, what am I looking for down here? Am I in the right spot? Because I know it's down... Yeah, so it looks like it's further down Elroy. So I'll just run to the end. There's another one. I think I can avoid that one. Right? Right. Good. The fog is so dense and oppressive. That's what I love about it, though. Just want to make sure it's not following me still. The beginning enemies in every Silent Hill game are easy enough to take down, but eventually supplies start to dwindle. They start attacking you from a more restricted shit. Scared the hell out of me. They start becoming a lot nastier. You can fight them early on. As you progress, usually through Silent Hill games, you want to start avoiding them more and more. Can I go in here? No. Oh. What's this? Oh, this looks rickety as shit, but I see a key in the mailbox. Oh, don't try and walk off the ledge. Don't try to do it. I see more sunny delight. Care of the scarecrow. I want to read these descriptions real quick. I think I can do that. Oh, scrolling too fast. Key to the garden of the house found in the mailbox, blocked by a fallen tree. The key to the garden, basketball. Okay, there's nothing really important in those descriptions. Oh god, am I gonna get attacked by one of the flying guys again? This would be a really bad spot to be attacked. No. Even though I hear the bell going off. Okay. Now we can cut through that house way back yonder. And from there, from the garden of the house, should be able to get to Midwich Elementary. Let's just make sure I have the right direction here. Actually, gonna make a right onto Bachman and a left onto Finney. Again. Okay. Because I'm not sure what this area is. Oh, fuck! Oh! Not familiar with this street, but I know... Oh god, it's following me. Oh god. Ooh, get... The zigzagging appears to be effective so far. Can't keep up with my zigzagging. Oh, shit. And I hear static, so there's probably a dog, too. It's always a dog. It's always a dog. I think it's the next left that I'm taking. Right? No, not the next left, because that's the alley. It's the left up here. Oh, why are there so many of you? Yeah, 11. There we go. I'm looking for the house with the dog house. Oh, you're fucking dogs. Yeah. Can I sneak by him if I am silent? Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't attack. Don't attack. Home free. Skedaddle. Why don't we go ahead and save again since we have all 3 keys? Just save compulsively, why not? Okay. Now that we have all the keys, we can go about unlocking all this shit. It's the key of the lion, it's the key of the woodman, and scarecrow. Okay. Now I can finally get out of this person's house. What? Oh, is this the first time the other world pops up? Oh god, I really don't like this. Hey, the automagic flashlight. Dude, I don't like this at all. Oh, and the music just got really sinister. For pretty much from this point in the game on, I remember nothing. Like, with very rare exceptions of, like, very specific moments that are kind of just burned permanently into my brain, but... Oh, shit. I mean, as soon as I'm outside of my comfort zone of, like, the opening 10 minutes or so, the game is already kind of putting goosebumps on me a little bit. Oh, goosebumps is a really terrible thing for me to be thinking of because it's such the opposite of scary. But that is going to do it for this episode. We will pick up with Gardens in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Take it easy. Have a good one.